Crone's out in the hall crying real tears right now.
Now, what is she crying about?
I don't know.
She's upset that she didn't get to ride the Sybian? What is
I
the
don't
problem?
know. Penny Crone is one of our reporters on Howard 100. And
is that the one we were just talking to in the elevator?
Maybe.
Probably not. You were probably with Lisa.
Yeah, I think it was Lisa.
Gary thinks she's nuts.
Penny Crone's the chick you're about to see pretend to cry for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because she came in and said, Howard's got to stop saying that Steve Langford is the greatest reporter. And it's like, what, he's in here doing it. What is it? Why are you crying? What's going on?
Firstly, I'm not crying, Howard.
Everyone says you are.
No, they're trying to make me cry.
What's wrong?
Steve Langford apparently has a desk now.
Yeah.
With the Howard Stern peeps.
Yeah.
And you always say, you play that stupid music and say he's the greatest reporter ever. And we're a team.
Right.
So it's like the Giants.
Penny, you can't possibly be for real.
No, I think it's wrong, Howard.
Do you think it's a legitimate statement that Steve Langford is the greatest reporter ever?
No, but what about the rest of us back there? What about Shuli and me? And
No. This is show business. Steve walks in and does the news every day. And it's Steve Langford, a Nobel Prize-winning reporter.
He never won a Nobel Prize.
There's
no
even
kidding.
a Nobel Prize for reporters.
Does she know that Howard Stern News is not the leading news source?
Who's this guy?
Doug Stanhope.
I've been listening to him. Don't put down Howard 100 News.
He's the greatest comedian ever, Doug Stanhope.
Doug Stanhope won the Nobel Prize for comedy.
No, but you know what, Howard?
You're insane. How can you be a reporter?
Bingo is laughing at you. No.
What is going on with you? Are you insane? You're insane.
Would you like to tell her where she can go, Bingo?
Howard, you want to know what else she's upset by?
What?
She's upset by the fact that I gave Steve a desk in our office to sit at.
And what's the problem with that?
Why should he have a goddamn desk? Just, Howard, you and I have known each other how many years?
He's waiting to go on rather than sit there in the hall, in the middle of the hall, to give him a place to sit.
But Ronnie doesn't let me move. I've got to stand back in the corner, and I'm waiting for Fred to do an interview with Fred, and I've got to stand there for like 2 hours till the show is over.
The Nobel Prize comes with a desk.
He did not win a Nobel Prize, Artie
Don't you
Lange.
think everyone knows he didn't win a Nobel Prize?
No, your fans think he's the greatest reporter ever. When you say something, Howard, it's gospel.
Oh,
and then,
stop it. My audience isn't that dumb.
No, yes.
You're saying yes, they
Howard,
are?
tell her she's okay, too. And then
you won Penny Crone won the Nobel Prize.
I won 3 Emmys. And Steve Langford, that pompous little ass, goes, oh, they were local, like Sam Simon. Sam Simon says, you've got little Emmys. I've got big Emmys. Those are local Emmys.
Right.
Well, I won 3 Emmys, Howard. Come over to my house. I'll show them to you.
Well, great.
But, I mean, you just...
you sound like a little girl.
Do you need a MySpace account? You know, you could put your Emmys on it.
Do you know Don Imus is one of the most 100 powerful...
Yeah, really. Why aren't you screaming about that?
I just think, Howard, you're in charge. You're the boss of the Howard Stern show. And you should say, A, he shouldn't have his own desk. A, and B, you shouldn't say he's the greatest reporter ever when you've got Shuli and Lisa G and all of us
he's
back.
He's great.
When we've got
he is good.
And when he's in here, he's the greatest reporter ever. That's it.
And when I come in, you just go, here's this crazy woman who's always having nervous breakdowns.
You sound crazy now. I always talk about how great a reporter you are.
Never. I've never heard it.
Stop it.
I think you're a fantastic reporter. I listen to Howard 100 News, and I think you're great.
You didn't even hear of her.
Yeah, dude, I listened.
You just asked me who's Penny.
Well, I didn't know what her name was.
It doesn't matter. You know what, Howard? I cannot wait. Fred, I'm going to interview you, Fred. Is that okay?
Hey, Penny.
I'm waiting. I'm doing my job. I'm not beating off like Steve Langford. This is the greatest job in the world.
All I can tell you is that... I
just do my job.
You won 3 Emmys, but it's not a Nobel Prize on it. And Steve's got the Nobel Prize.
He did not. You can't say that, Howard.
Penny, be a man and shut it up. Stop it. What is it, Ron?
Dude, She's getting very much out of control out there. She called me a Jew midget. I should go right to HR with this.
You're a jidget.
I should go right.
Why don't you turn me in, Ronnie?
I mean, what? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. So Steve got a desk back there. Big deal.
Steve's got a desk. Howard, they make fun of me. Everybody makes fun of me every day.
I wonder why.
They call me a man. They say, Shuli will say, don't get, slam the car door in your... I don't have a penis.
Yeah, but Jesus.
This happens on the Howard Stern
Really?
show?
That's what goes on in the Howard
And you don't make fun of me. You just call me a Jew midget.
Oh, and you call me a man? And Artie
No. Did I ever call you a man?
What did I do?
That's your buddy Sal called you a man. Did I ever call you a man?
You guys should have a cock-off.
I stopped.
Howard, you know what? I thought you were my friend.
I am. I love you.
I love your parents. I love your sister.
I love you.
I love Beth.
I love you.
I love your dog. And
by the way, I wrote a letter to HR. Did they stop hitting you with those on your head?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right, thanks.
She just got a new brooch from... This is from QVC.
Isn't this pretty, Robin?
Joan Rivers thing.
I didn't know what that was. I was like, why is she
that's the thing, Howard. I don't think it's fair, okay? Can you just, everybody lay off of me just for a month?
Yeah,
even Sam Simon is picking on me now.
Why on that jacket would you put a brooch like that?
See, I told you. What's your problem?
All right.
Am I done?
I'm always amazed when I listen to this show that people that have been with this show, like you would think you'd get a thick skin immediately.
No, she hasn't. She doesn't have it, dude. Believe me.
She's getting thinner.
You purposely hire people who will constantly get upset about shit, or that's not just you. I'm talking about.
It just seems like. It just seems, please listen, Howard. Okay, can everybody, just listen to Howard, please? I'm talking to you.
All right.
Okay? Could you just ask people...
Oh, dear.
Howard.
Yeah. Gary, give Steve a bigger desk.
Could you just...
Sign on it that says world's greatest reporter.
Could you just...
I want Steve to have a giant desk that says world's greatest reporter on it. Hand carved. Go ahead.
And we'll have it, too.
Crying, man.
They'll have it.
What is so funny? There's nothing funny. Howard, can I just talk to you because I never see you in the hallway?
I want Steve's desk to take up half the office.
And it will. You know what?
Give him that entire office.
Can I just talk to you one-on-one and then I'll leave?
All right, fair enough.
Because I never bother you, right? I always stand where I'm supposed to stand.
Right.
Howard, all I'm asking is that you tell everybody to respect me. Okay, let Steve at his own desk. Everything else, just tell people to stop making fun of me. That's all I ask, like Sal and Richard and everybody.
And one day she'll do a favor for you. Don Stern.
Give Steve the whole 36th floor. All right.
I don't. Here's what I don't understand. It's either you complain about George Flowers was no good in here.
What's with your...
He just jammed it into his face.
Do you see what you're doing?
Pull the mic away from your
face. The microphone's in your eyeball. Yeah, right. Go ahead now, talk.
Okay. Steve Langford's the worst. George Flowers was no good.
I didn't say Steve was
Lisa
the worst.
G, why is she back here? She doesn't belong back here.
Why
isn't it me?
Julie got to sit on the show yesterday.
Why aren't I sitting in Artie's chair? How come I'm not sitting in Artie's chair?
But at the whole news
Why am I standing in the hall? Why am I standing in the hall?
Eddie, Shuli sat in yesterday as a comedian, not as a news person.
But he's still a part of the news department,
He's the guy who always sat in on
So you got Lisa G, you got George Flowers, you got...
Lisa G is the one who comes in and gives the news update in the morning, and so does...
You know, whatever, Howard. I thought we were friends. I thought that you would go to bat for me and just
bat for you for what?
Tell everybody just stop, like Sal and all of these peeps, and the people in the Howard 100 News, and even the people
where somebody please help.
You know what Mel Karmazon said to me?
What?
Get out!
Who's Mel Karmazon?
Yeah. Name drop anytime.
He eats at my friend at Rosanna Scotto's restaurant. He says every time he goes in there and they mention my name, he loses his appetite. I mean, even the...
Oh, here we go.
Everybody.
Well, I'm asking everyone to give Penny a lot of respect.
Penny, I'm upset, too. Earlier...
You know, that really worked when you did that for Underdog Lady.
No, you've got to earn respect. You got to stop all the nonsense. You got to stop being angry at your coworkers. You can't complain because the guy's working at a desk. If I say Steve's the greatest reporter, it's part of the persona. And if Lisa G comes in here and 𝗛cie comes in here, it doesn't mean we don't like you. You're almost tantruming like a child. This is crazy.
You're in here a lot more than most people.
We do love you.
I can handle things upset.
We love you. I love you.
You know what?
I love you.
Fred, I'm doing, unlike Langford and everybody, I'm doing my job. When this show is over, will you do a quick interview with me?
Absolutely.
For Howard 100 News?
Right. Thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
Penny, I agree with you. Earlier today, Howard alluded to the fact that I might have a weight problem, and I'm very upset about it. That's got to stop. I got to get a thicker skin.
Yeah, and I don't want my songs played.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? You all have your own sections, and Steve Langford's now sitting in with you guys. And I'm the one that's my beat, is the Howard guys. You know, like Sal and Rich.
It's everybody's beat.
No, it's my beat.
It's the Howard Stern show.
It's my beat.
It's not your beat.
It's my...
No, it's not.
Penny, get me some Pop-Tarts, number 138.
Get back out in the hall where you belong, please.
More and more sane, you say?
All right, thank you. Ronnie, with those headphones.
I know. Bingo said she's feeling more and more sane after that.
Yeah, Bingo, you seem normal in here.
I feel great.
There's nothing wrong with
Let's go off the
you.
meds.
You work here, and oh, my God.
All right, I got to take a break. I want to take... No, it's no joke. This is what I'm dealing with.
All day, every day.
Penny blew the sheriff, but she jacked up the deputy.
All right, everyone give Penny some room to breathe. And
You think she needs room?
I think she needs some room. That's all. She's having a breakdown.
Can we take a break? I need another Percocet.
All right, we're going to take a break. Bingo, you go get your lithium. Doug, you go get your shrooms.
We'll all take our meds.
That's right.
Yeah.
And see Doug tonight. Khyber in Philadelphia, and tomorrow night at Sal's Comedy Hole in Manhattan. For more information, go to DougStanhope.com. And I think you might even see Bingo there, if you're lucky.
I may come to the show tonight. I can't wait now.
There you go.
I'll be in Philly. I love Doug.
Yeah, there's pictures of Bingo on my photos page on my site.
Oh, good. Yeah, I want to see Bingo. Bingo Wednesday for Beer League. All excited about that. Although, I've been hearing some things.
What do you mean?
I never know if I'm going to send Artie over the deep end, but I always feel obligated to tell him what I hear.
What do you hear?
You want to hear something?
Go ahead.
So, you know, Sam Simon's in town, the great Sam Simon, who is preparing this incredible show that you're going to hear. In fact, I had to lay in some lines yesterday. It's going to be our half hour. It's called The Bitter Half. It's a half-hour comedy that we're going to air on here, and Robin's in it, Fred's in it, it's a funny as hell script.
Have you heard any of the final?
No, I haven't heard any of it, but I'm hearing from people who did hear it that it's going to be a great, great moment here on the channels.
All right.
So really, really looking forward to that. And looking forward today to Donald Trump hosting the big kickoff with the 7 hours of all the best bits.
Yeah, that starts at noon.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. And I know they've been working hard on the top 10 bits of all time in Howard Stern show history. So Sam was in here. Someone told me this. I only hear things, Artie.
Now, is Sam talking? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, someone said they overheard. Sam was out having a few drinks last night.
Right.
And he was saying, this is going to drive Artie nuts. He was saying, you know, gee, he did a little work on Beer League. He provided some jokes. And he wasn't even invited to the premiere. He was so insulted.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, that's like a...
Very insulted.
That's a major oversight. He's definitely invited to the premiere.
Oh.
That you don't do.
Oh.
No, I mean, he is invited.
You're getting JD in and not Sam Hunt.
Well, I had a discussion with the producer about that specifically. He was on that VIP list.
See, this drives Artie nuts.
It does, actually, because it really does.
And by the way, the betting continues. I still say Dana's going to show up at the premiere. I still say it, I claim it, and I'm owning it.
Would you like to bet me directly?
Well, you know, you can control the bet, so I'm not gonna say. But
according to you, I can't, because right now
I say Dana will be there.
Are you two still? You haven't?
I have not spoken.
All right.
Hey, she'll be there. She ain't missing this.
It's a whole week away still.
Well, maybe
not
she'll
quite a week.
Maybe she'll crash it.
Beth bought a dress for the premiere.
That's very nice to hear.
It's barely a dress.
I can't wait to see that.
She goes, I'm getting decked out for Artie's premiere.
The red carpet action there.
The red carpet. And she showed it to me. She put it on. I said, I don't understand how that's
you don't
dress.
even know how to, it gets on. Huh?
Yeah, I said, I don't understand the dress concept there.
Is she one of those women that never wears something twice? Like, does she, like,
she'll wear
a dress?
She'll wear some things twice, but I got a feeling this one's coming out only once.
Wow, I'm honored.
Yes, so she said to me, do you think anyone else is getting dressed up? I said, well, Robin will get dressed up.
Sure, Robin's always elegant at these things.
Always. I'm hoping she's going to show some titty.
Your co-stars will be dressed up, I'm sure.
The girl in the movie she'll probably get a little decked out. She's very sexy. She'll look good.
Yeah, she'll look good.
Well, there you go. All right, so that's big news.
Ralph
so anyway,
Macchio, I think, bought a suit for this.
Yeah, he's going to show a little skin.
Showed some of that Karate Kid money.
Sam Simon's feeling very...
That really, honestly, I'm pissed for him because that is a major oversight, and I'm sorry, Sam. And you're right, it does aggravate the shit out of me.
All right, let's go to... Because Artie goes, this is like a friggin' wedding. A wedding.
Jesus.
And I don't know who's coming, and...
Sam, you're totally invited if you're listening.
What is it, Jason?
No, I'm the one who saw Sam, and he was cursing you out, and he was so angry.
Really?
Artie, this is f***ing bullshit. I sat in a writing meeting for this shit. I'm going back to L.A. tonight. This.
Oh, he left?
I don't know if he left. He threatened to leave.
Did he have a couple of drinks in him?
He was loaded.
Yeah, well, there you go.
That's what happened.
Well,
Do you
Jason,
know if he's still in town, Howard?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He was here. He was working with me and Beth yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was working with a couple other people, and I don't know. I don't know if he left town afterwards.
Wow.
He played me. He played me what he has done so far. It's great.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah. It's awesome. I mean, he said that's not the finished version, but laughed my ass off.
Oh, good.
They got to lay in music, the whole thing. So,
but I am shocked that, and he didn't say a word.
Right. He said, I'm leaving, and I'm going to go out and promote Beer Fest.
Wow. He said that Norm called him and said, hey, we can meet up and go together, and Sam said, Dad, I'm not going.
Oh, now he's not going?
Well, he said he didn't have a ticket. And now he said he doesn't want to go.
Look at Artie, he's rolling the eyes and crossing his eyes.
This is going to put him down.
Hey, Artie, that's not the right thing.
You know what? I know, you're right. The guy really did help us out. He took a lot of time to do it.
Oh.
Sorry to hear this.
He said he thought you guys were friends.
Oh.
Did he say that?
Yeah, no, he actually said that. He goes, Norm, who's apparently my real friend, unlike Artie.
Oh.
Wait, what is that? What, because Norm invited him to the premiere?
I don't know. And he said he just threw that in when he was talking about Norm.
I'm so sorry. If Sam is listening, let me apologize. Very, very embarrassing.
And please, Sam, it wasn't us. It was Artie.
Yeah. It's so funny at these kind of events. You can't even keep control of them.
I know. I mean, I'm physically handing out.
He's walking around with envelopes.
And believe me, Sam, he's totally right to be pissed here. He took time out to come to read-throughs. He gave us, you know, great jokes. He's a very talented guy. Never thought about even, you know, considering charging us for it. And
all to be forgotten.
It's awful.
Listen, I'm going to get your mind off this. I got to play you some great tapes. I mean, these are great. I don't know if you saw this one on the internet. There's a weatherman, a local weatherman. The audio is great. I'm sure the video is even better. But a local weatherman. Oh, you're on the phone, huh, Justin?
Oh, hey, Howard.
I'm sorry. You go and then I'll go. Go ahead, Justin.
I just want to say today's show has been a ringing endorsement not to around with any drinking or drugs. I mean, from top to bottom. I mean, don't show pictures of drugs and to kids in high school and health class. Just play today's whole interview with Eddie, because that was something else. Hey, Howard, I want to ask you, can I get tickets for the premiere, Beer League premiere?
Do we have enough, guys? Yeah, okay.
Wait a minute, you better save those for Sam.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wait, we need 2 for Sam Simon.
Just wait to see if Sam can answer a trivia question properly. If not, you could have him.
All right, I tell you what, Justin, a pair of tickets to you to the premiere of Beer League at the Ziegfeld Theater. We'll see you there Wednesday night, September 13th. Beer League opens on Friday, September 15th in New York, Philadelphia, and Cleveland. How's that?
Love you, Howard.
All right, love you too. Hold on, and we'll see you there. I'll be sure to say hello. Where was I? Okay, yes. So the weatherman. So listen to this. This weatherman is doing the weather right on camera, and a cockroach goes right up his leg, and he freaks out.
Wow.
Yeah, he freaks out. Hang in there with this. This is pretty wild.
Be pushing across Central Florida, so places like Orlando, Daytona Beach, the Cape Canaveral area, Vero Beach will be getting in on the heavier rainfall, and eventually the ice should I am so sorry, Bill. Oh my God!
It's a black dude, by the way.
What the hell just happened?
This is what just happened. That thing was crawling on my leg.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. If that... Oh, my God! Oh, no! It's in there. It's in there. Right at the wall for me.
That's a dude?
Whoa. Yeah, that's a dude.
Are you sure?
You sure? Yeah, it's a dude.
Wow.
Like you guys wouldn't sound like that.
I mean, I would get pissed or freaked, but I don't know if I get that high.
Sausage.
Are you afraid of bugs?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they freak me out, but I know when I'm on camera, there's
you
no way.
You would never get that
I'm not
squeal
going,
out of you?
I don't know. Did I tell you this story? I was working with Bob Schimmel a couple of years ago, and this was so fucking funny. We played an outdoor gig together in Cape Cod, the Cape Cod Melody Tent.
Yeah, I think you said this, but go ahead.
Well, it was, I don't know if I told it on satellite. It's an outdoor gig, and middle of the summer up in Cape Cod, beautiful event, and it was like 2,500 people, and it was sold out. I had to open for them, so I open, I do my set, I go in the back, and me and a couple of cops from up there watching Schimmel's set. With about 10 minutes left, a fucking brown recluse spider.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Right.
Which is pretty big.
And dangerous.
Somehow got on stage, crawls up Schimmel, and is on his neck.
Oh.
It's like from a fucking movie. It's like on the side of his neck.
This guy doesn't have enough bad luck.
Right, and Schimmel's sort of a, diminutive guy. And all. The cops look at me and he go, "That's a brown recluse. They're around here." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Well, if he gets bit, he's got like 10 minutes. He got." So a woman, Schimmel doesn't know he's going through his act. A woman in the front row starts screaming, "There's a spider on your neck!" And Schimmel goes, "What are you talking about?" When he realizes it, it was a wireless mic. He started jumping around just like a broad, like, "Oh my God, get it off!" He's sitting there with the mic.
With the microphone?
Yeah, and the mic is making all this noise. And he's just trying to get it off, and the thing finally, like, falls, gets on the thing, and scatters towards the audience. These women in the front row dive away like they're stuntmen, and it just went in the crowd, and then people wouldn't sit back down.
Wow.
And Schimmel is a pro. He went back in, he got the crowd back, he killed yeah, exactly. It almost looked like that, but the cop said, look, they're around here, and they're very poisonous.
Wow. Yeah, see, you don't know what you're going to do in a moment like that. I mean, you don't know what noises you're going to make.
You know what, Robin? I said if I didn't open, thank God I opened. If I didn't get on, I don't think I would have got on stage. I was like, I want the place fumigated.
My granddad got bit by one of those.
A brown recluse?
Yeah, on his knee, and he almost lost his whole leg.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
The top of his leg was all brown and gray.
Because if it's your family, I'm sure they didn't go to a doctor for it.
Yeah, they probably just, cut it and sucked out the poison.
Put raccoon urine on it.
We're going to cut your leg off.
And you know what I've been having a problem with at my apartment is centipedes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They don't do anything to you, do they?
No, I think they bite. But they're scary as hell looking. They've been staying in my shoes and stuff.
How big are they?
They're about this long.
That long?
Yeah. And
centipedes?
Yeah.
Where do you get those from?
In
I don't know.
They come around. I guess they're just there.
But I think it's from like water damage and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's what I've heard.
Mold.
Mm-hmm.
How do they get there in the first place?
I don't know. I can't figure that part out.
Like last night, one crawled out of the wall and started running right towards me, and it freaked me out. I jumped up and I smashed it with a duffel bag.
Yeah. Wow.
And then when I lived in Florida, I had real bad cockroaches in that warehouse I lived at.
No.
And one night, I felt something run right across my face.
Oh.
And it was the scariest thing ever. And I jumped up and looked down, the cockroaches staring right at me.
That is friggin' disgusting.
Oh, I couldn't sleep the rest of the night.
I hate all that stuff. I hate flies. Flies are just larvae.
Think about all the forms of life in this. Like, what if we were a centipede instead of a person? That's a bum rap.
Speaking of gay-sounding dudes, so this is weird. Mark Harris, I don't know if he sent this to us or how we got... Did he send this in?
No,
I'm a gay papa.
It had no address on it. It was just anonymously sent in, but probably...
Do you think he sent it?
Yeah, him or one of his people, I'm sure.
Mark Harris has a new song. He's the guy...
Oh, he's back to singing? Maybe he's better.
I'm not going to describe who Mark Harris is. If you're a fan of the show, you know who he is. And if you don't, this is just funny to listen to anyway. So he has a new song, and you got to hear this one. I don't know what he's up to.
What he's up to.
He's gay times 50. He was married to a woman, several women. He even had kids with one of them.
He's super gay.
Yeah, he's super gay. Superman gay.
I'm a gay papa, behaving so luxurious, watching my kids. I'm generous as well. I'm a gay papa. I'm funny and enjoyable. Sometimes I'm down. My children never know. So many gays. My parties were so colorful. Neighbors complain. They're jealous and insane.
It's like, when Frank Sinatra did I Did It My Way? That's like his gay version.
It's kind of like, what was the Cats in the Cradle? That was for his son, right?
And
this is for his kid.
And what a narcissistic view of the world. I'm wonderful. I'm fabulous.
Enjoyable.
I'm enjoyable and luxurious. And
he must. Does he have any corroboration of these claims?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to talk to his kids.
Just ask one of my friends.
I'm a gay papa.
Just ask that German guy. What was his name? The one
Boris.
Boris.
I'm gay, Papa, and better than some straight fathers, traveling around and taking all my kids. When they were young, I dressed them up in frilly clothes. Those were the boys, 'cause I mixed up all the toys.
Wow.
What's going on?
What is wrong with him? I mean, you know what? It's fine if you're gay. I have no problem with it. But this form of gay, I have a problem with. I don't know what this is.
Well, dressing his kids up in frilly clothes.
This song. I mean, what is that?
Well, I don't know what to think. The last time he was in here, he was depressed.
Yeah.
And he didn't smile or laugh. He wasn't singing. And at least he's singing.
He's back to singing, yeah.
Where are they going to play that song, though? Like, besides
I'm a gay
us?
papa?
Yeah.
On our cue.
My girls are the ones who love me and they fight for me. The boys to defend the right for me being gay. I'm a gay papa. I'm a gay papa.
Song in it.
That one you had to listen to from beginning to end. But he says,
Vinny's on
I didn't know he had sons, actually.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Vinny is still in touch with Mark. He has a whole bunch of songs.
Hello, my Debbie.
Hey, Vin.
Hello, guys. This is what it took to get me to call in.
Hey, by the way, Vin, I think you're part of the big weekend coming up here today at noon. I think it's noon.
Right.
We begin hosted by Donald Trump, we begin the top 10 moments from the Howard Stern Show.
Vinny's tapes made the top 10?
I think you're in the top 10, but I'm not sure. I know you were part of the voting.
I heard it this weekend, and I regretted it.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
I get in the car with Debbie, and we look at the satellite readout, and we see Vinny Love tapes, and we just shriek like, holy shit.
There's so many times we goofed on it. Was it the actual first time we ever played them?
You guys were so on the money that first time, too.
Yeah, it was really
I remember
funny.
laughing so hard at those tapes that first time we played them. My face was red, like blood was coming out of my ears.
You did the whole Silence of the Lambs bit, which was hysterical.
Debbie.
Debbie.
Oh, my Debbie.
What's that, Debbie?
I won't do it again. I love you.
Debbie.
I'll save that for you.
Debbie, you would benefit so much.
That's my taint.
Stop it, Artie. Moving on.
Look at that big ass.
Did Mark send you this I'm a gay papa?
Listen to me very carefully. I have not only that, but like 4 more songs that are, this is the worst he's ever done. I think he's like trying to seduce me because there's one song that sounds like he's just like he's singing to another guy. It's very creepy. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. You all start the same way, by the way. I screwed you last night and had some queer.
They sound bad on the phone. You can't hear it so good. Vinny, just send it to me. There you go. I'm not going to listen to it.
But it's really, I screwed you last night and had some queer feelings.
Oh, God. I hung up on Vinny because I couldn't hear the song, and it would have taken me an hour to get through to him.
I can't wait to get that.
So, Gary Garp, Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air. You still got that job?
Yeah, you working?
Hello, Howard.
Still working?
I'm working.
Yep. He opens a door at a supermarket. Not the front door, the back door.
I'm the back door man.
For deliveries.
Yeah, you couldn't have him at the front door.
Making $7 an hour.
Jeff, did you call me last night?
Yeah, what's up with the freaking premiere? You didn't even invite me?
Our premiere, he's saying.
No, you're not invited.
And I'm the only asshole handing out flyers for your ass.
For money, you idiot.
You dumbass.
Yeah, well,
you don't even have nobody. I'm the only one who would do it for you. And
you asked for money.
So?
And now you're calling Artie an idiot?
Well, because he didn't invite me. But no, you can get tickets for J.D. or whoever.
Well, J.D. works here. First of all, he's not your dad. He gives you money for doing nothing, pretty much.
Dude, I threw you a bone. I said, do something that a 2-year-old could do, and I'll give you $600 for it.
And then you said, oh, he probably didn't even fucking do it. Probably threw him in the garbage can. I did it, dude.
Jeff, if you want to show up outside the theater, you can sit there and stand and sweat and smell, but you're not coming in.
Yeah.
Well, you're really
I wouldn't go even if I had tickets.
Dude, you know what? I wasn't until just now. You really think that you did me a favor by letting me pay you to hand out flyers? Are you out of your mind?
I'm the only one who advertised for you.
Oh, please.
Jeff, you're like retarded.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. All right, well, Jeff still has his... You know, Ralph hates Jeff.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think Ralph likes him. Here, hey, Ralph, what were you saying about Jeff the other day?
I don't know. He's just really... I mean, first of all, he's vile. You know, he's just like... kind of gross to look at it, and then he's like getting all pissed at Artie because he didn't get the money. And again, here he goes. He's like, he didn't do Artie a favor. Artie paid him, and it was a mercy. Get that?
Yeah. Right. I mean, come on, Jeff. Think of the logic you're using.
Ralph,
and you know what? You f***ed up, man. Artie would have had you at the premiere if you weren't such an asshole.
Yeah, right. All right.
All right, Jeff.
Jeff, you don't get that, what we're saying? That you didn't do me a favor? I overpaid you for doing a little task.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you, Jeff.
Hey, that's another thing. Why aren't I in the football picks? That's another bullshit.
That's not my decision.
Hey, Jeff, the whole world revolves around you. You should be in every bit, and you should be at every premiere.
Oh. People should just pay you.
Yeah.
Douchebags.
Hey. Don't call me a douchebag.
Jeff, don't you have to get to work? What's going on?
Yeah, what happened to your job?
The door won't open now.
You want to hear from my manager?
No. Where are you now? You at work?
Yeah, I'm
and you're on the
office.
And you're on the phone to us.
Yeah. Well, he gave me permission to call in.
Multitasking.
What? Multitasking. That's it.
All right. How's your manager think you're doing on the job?
Oh, you want to talk to him?
You guys want to talk to him?
I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Manager. He needs to be managed.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
So how's he doing? Is he, like, doing anything good?
Actually, he's been really good so far.
Yeah. Well, it's only 3 days.
Yeah, I know. He hasn't screwed anything else up.
What exactly does he do? Hit a button?
Nah, he opens the door for the vendors when they come in and out, and I got him taking out trash and milk crates.
Can he do it? Because he only has that one good hand.
Yeah, can he really
he can do it. It takes him a while, but he can do it.
Yeah.
He works up quite a sweat taking out those milk crates.
Does he smell?
No, he's been good so far.
And does he put up did he give you any hassle about anything he has to do?
No.
Yeah.
He made me listen to his CD with Willie Nelson.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Has he shit his pants yet?
Not yet.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, good. Hey, listen, I hope he holds on to his job.
Yeah, he's doing good so far, so.
All right, cool.
This guy hired him because he's a fan of the show, right?
Yeah.
Nah, he just, I've seen Jeff around, but...
Do you really need someone to do this job?
What's that?
Do you really need someone?
Yeah, well, we just started locking our back door for vendors, and it's been a pain in the ass for people to come back and open the door. So now Jeff sits there and lets them in and out, and it helps everyone out.
So like a bread delivery comes, and the bread guy goes, hey, I need to deliver, and then Jeff opens the door for him.
Yeah, he'll open the door and he'll come in. And then,
but Jeff's like a doorstop.
Yeah, but so what? At least he's working.
Yeah, he's doing something. He's doing a good job for us.
All right. Okay, cool. All right, I'm glad to hear it.
Yep.
I still say it's not going to last. He's going to f something up.
Jeff could be replaced by a windy day.
Does Jeff have to do any kind of security, like look in and make sure it's really the guy?
Well, I guess he's got to know the guys first, so he's pretty much letting anyone in, but...
Yeah. Doesn't he have to determine whether or not to open the door for someone?
If they ring the bell, he's going to open the door. We don't really have a window there, so...
All right.
He said he was the bread guy. I didn't know he was Al-Qaeda.
Somebody's here from Bin Laden Bakeries.
All right, thanks, man.
All right.
All right, later.
He is a piece of work, that Jeff, man. Holy shit.
You just get people doing shit, though.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, if Jeff will open the door for anyone, why bother locking him? I don't know.
Exactly.
What did you want to say, Ralph?
Hey, you used to have a chick who worked for you in the organization who used to like to have dogs lick her.
I don't remember anything like that, and that must have been off the air.
Well, yeah, no, she didn't. She told me in strict confidence. I can't say who it is, but you would definitely know who it is.
Wow.
I thought I told you off the air. I never told you?
I don't think so. She used to let her dog lick her?
Yeah.
Until she, orgasmed?
It was like her friend's dog. It happened, twice, and she kicked back and, got into it and got off on it.
And why would she tell you that? You think she'd be ashamed?
I know. I don't.
Oh, that's just disgusting. That's absolutely hideous.
When I tell you who it is, you get even more disgusting.
Is she really... Oh, I don't... you got to tell me off the air. All right.
Yeah.
Later.
She works here.
Man.
So she's happy to know Ralph will be telling you off the air.
Must be like an intern or something. He used to get information out of these interns. Yeah. Ay.
I have a really steamy, embarrassing secret. I think I'll tell Howard Stern's best friend.
Yeah, I'll tell Ralph. That's a good idea. I can't wait to find out who it is. You want to know who it is?
Yeah, I do.
Of course I do. I just think that, I think she assumed Ralph wouldn't tell anybody off the air.
As long as we don't still encounter her every day, because I don't know if I could...
Yeah.
We were just talking about how the world has changed, even since the 80s. To me, the biggest change, there were two big things that I remember, is videotaping, being able to have your own VHS recorder, and a fax machine. That really blew my mind when you didn't have to do anything except fax. I mean, it was crazy when the personal fax machine came out, how it changed the way people do business.
And now that seems archaic with email.
Email. Are you kidding? Sometimes I sit at my house and, Dan, the song parody man, will write a song parody. He'll send it to my email in a second, and he's done it on his home computer. He didn't even have to go to a recording studio to record half that crap.
Even the Baba Booey songs, the fans send them.
Yeah.
They just need a computer.
Oh, it's amazing.
And you talk about videotape. I mean, videotape has been replaced by recordable DVDs now.
Right.
Oh, even last night I'm playing chess against a guy in England. I didn't know he was in England.
That's unreal.
Didn't matter where he was.
Didn't matter. He beat me.
Did he?
They can beat you in any country.
He had offered me a draw, and I turned it down, too. I was stupid.
Will that ruin your night?
Yeah, ruined my night.
Ruin your night.
I crawled into bed and watched Dancing with the Stars, which couldn't even cheer me up.
Oh.
It's funny. I was watching the A's Detroit game, and Ralph called me and said, you got to put on Dancing with the Stars. He was giggling. I didn't pick it up because I happen to be going in and out of consciousness. But he said, he giggled into my phone, you got to watch Emmitt Smith dance. I'm telling you, you'll laugh your ass off.
Jerry Springer was actually pretty good last night.
Is Emmitt Smith funny?
Emmitt Smith was good.
Yeah.
He did a samba, Artie.
I called Beth like 3 times during it. First of all, 2 of the couples have already hooked up romantically. And I said, she goes, that's right. And then Beth's brother yelled out, yeah, she would have been with Jerry Springer. I said, yeah, well.
Who besides Mario Lopez is hooking up?
The girl, Willa Ford, who they call a rock star. I've never heard of her, but Willa Ford, who looks pretty good now because she's been dancing and her body got pretty tight.
She was definitely on our show before.
Yeah, I know that name.
Well, Willa Ford hooked up with her dance instructor, and they're all romantic and taking romantic walks on the beach. It's like a whole love affair going on. Because
Mario Lopez is rubbing down the girl at the side of the pool.
It's unbelievable. It's like The Bachelor.
It's a soap opera now.
Yeah. I get a feeling, though, he'll be dumping her as soon as the show is over.
Yeah, that's just for the show.
Isn't that the guy who cheated on his honeymoon or something?
With what was that girl's name from the Doritos commercial?
Allie Landry or Allie McGraw or
Allie
Landry.
Alibaba.
Allie Landry.
Alibaba and the 40 Thieves.
Here's a guy.
He cheated on their honeymoon.
Show business considers him a joke. He's even a guy we'll goof on. But, God, I'd love to be Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
He must just get so much pussy.
Yeah, goof all you want.
I'm like, wow, look at his dimples.
He doesn't even hear you.
He's so lucky.
His ears are between some woman's thighs.
Like, people say you should be happy and proud of who you are. I'm like, you know what? If I had a lamp, I'd rub it and go, I want to be Derek Jeter.
I have a crush on Edita, the one who dances with Joey Lawrence. Boy, she's got some body.
I haven't seen Joey Lawrence dance. I can't stay with the show. I go in and out, so I was flipping between the baseball game and the Dancing with the Stars. No, I don't want it on TiVo.
I TiVo, and I fast forward through all the boring parts.
I can't stand it. That Bruno Tavioli.
Don't make fun of Bruno. Guy's a good guy.
You are magnifico!
I got to tell you, these stars dance really well. I mean, it makes me believe, man.
Now, Jerry Springer couldn't really dance.
Jerry Springer was good. Like, he did sort of a comical dance, but it was sort of entertaining and well done.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I mean, he's such a load. I mean, he's so into this humility thing, like, I'm not the character I play on TV, I'm
right,
not that.
He so doesn't want to be that guy.
Yeah, so he so doesn't want to be that guy, so he's all humble, and he waves to the crowd like a wimp, and he's crying on there, and he's dancing around like a big homo, and it's just like, it's like his fans must be going nuts. He even said last night, most of his fans are in jail, so it'd be really cool if they could just get their one phone call and vote for him. Which was kind of a funny line.
Right, he's got a writer now.
Yeah, so
you got to figure out an angle where you don't look ridiculous or embarrassing. I mean, like even the physicality of your dancing, you got to figure out how to make it look. You got to get a move.
Emmitt Smith called Jerry Rice to make sure it would be okay.
Right.
I was practicing in the mirror last night to see how I would look on Dancing with the Stars, and I was pretty bad.
You couldn't do those neck snaps. You should see, even their heads have to be in a certain position.
Well, I mean, Emmitt Smith is a running back and Jerry Rice was a wide receiver. Those are the most, you would need some sort of skills that would help you dance for both of those.
Yeah, they have to be
plus, they're black.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if you're black and you can't dance, what's your problem?
Or play football. I mean, come on.
And by the way, we should point out that the Mets have a black manager.
And we should point that out for what reason?
Because this show always points out stuff like that where everyone goes, they scratch their head and go, well, why is that an issue?
We should point out that Frank Robinson broke down that barrier, I think, 40 years ago.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I just think we should point that out.
I'm a huge Willie Randolph fan. I really am. I would love to see him do well because everyone's talking about Lou Piniella. I'd like to see Willie Randolph take over for Torrey at Yankee Stadium.
Well, why would he do that? He's got the Mets.
It's the Yankees.
Because he's a Yankee.
Yeah, but, he's got a New York team. He's doing well.
Well, he's doing well in the minor leagues. He's come up to the majors.
Get a real team.
Why be with a minor league team?
The Yankees love to be playing in the minors right now, Artie.
I know. Why? Come on, we'll see what happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll see.
It already happened. The Mets are in and the Yanks are out.
We'll watch you make out with Blue Iris is what we'll do.
Pending a clean blood test, Rob.
By the way, this is funny about Blue Iris. Blue Iris evidently gets a blood test every 2 months.
Uh-huh.
So she said...
like every good porn star.
So she called up and she goes, wait a second. What about Artie taking a blood test? She called
now
up.
It's getting ugly.
She goes, he's a heroin addict. And I go, you know what? I'm not sure who the loser is here.
We should trust you that you never shot.
I never shot a fucking needle.
The issue was that she's heard on the show that you might have been with whores, and that's where she's afraid.
Oh.
Well, how dare she? Now it's getting insulting.
Whores?
I'll take a blood. What do I give a shit?
There's nothing wrong with him.
Actually, I just had one. When did I have one? I had one for the movie. That's a year ago. So.
There you go.
You could have gotten something in that time.
Oh, yeah. You've been up to some bad things in a year. You haven't loved a clean life.
Actually, I've slept on a lot of dirty bedspreads and, St. Louis Best Westerns and...
That is true.
My test? What about Artie?
I'm insulted.
You get into this whole Mets-Yankees thing. I was reading, let me see if I can find letters to the editor real fast. I wish I could.
It also was announced, I believe, that A-Rod is going to stay. And I think that has mostly to do with the fact that he's not going to waive his no-trade clause.
No, of course not. Why should he?
They can't get rid of him.
He's going to hang out. So it'll be him and Torrey will be back next year, I think.
Then you won't be in the playoffs next year either.
Why am I hearing that word?
We're in. we gotta win one.
Hey, listen to
one
this.
In October series.
Here's a great letter. It says, Artie will like this one. From the Daily News. When your Metsies win 10 straight division titles, make the playoffs 10 straight years, and win 4 World Series in those 10 years, you will grab the headlines from that other team. Until then, the Metsies will always be second place in New York.
See, that's a Yankee fan. Can't be happy for the Mets.
Yankee fans will not let go.
I don't recall too many Met fans being happy for me when I won. I mean, it is...
You guys started it.
Think of the standard the Yankees set. Think of that organization. I mean... 10 years in a row they're in the playoffs. Jeter's never known a year where he doesn't make the postseason.
Think
and
of
they're
the
called losers
when every year they have to go home.
Well, it's very annoying that the Yankees fans can't accept a loss. I mean, okay, they got into the playoffs and they lost, but I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, it's true. We do this to ourselves. We're all mad when any other team would be like, "Hey, great year,"
Right. Yeah, looks promising for next year.
You know what was funny? Because if you watch the Yankees and then you go to Shea Stadium, the Mets have, posters and paintings whenever they're like the division winners. Or,
Yeah, they have time to paint a mural for every year.
And it is embarrassing.
Right. Jacob, you're on the air in Riverside.
Everyone has to be conservative, right?
Piers Morgan.
You don't have to be. It just
worked out that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Intelligence brings you that way.
Really?
I don't think Ted would tolerate anything.
Piers Morgan, I'll be on Piers Morgan's CNN show coming up this next Thursday, the 19th. And he's real liberal, and he was trying to confront me, which is the worst mistake you can make.
Right.
And he goes, well, what if your son came home and said, Dad, I'm gay, and I'm liberal, and I'm anti-gun? I go, shut the fuck up, get your gun, let's go deer hunting. Who gives a shit?
Do all the boys, do you hunt as well, Sasha?
I have, but I don't.
You don't like it?
I'll go with him on his birthday and sit in a blind with him while he's hunting.
And if you sit there and say, listen, Dad, I hate watching a deer die. I don't really want to see that.
I don't particularly enjoy watching it die, but I can turn
She
my
sure
head.
likes to cook them.
I do like the meat.
And was your dad unbearable about you dating? And was he constantly carrying on
Quite
about
the
it?
opposite, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
I had my boyfriends around all the time, and
But you wouldn't discuss sex with Ted Nugent, would you? I mean, that's not the thing.
Oh my God, you're really putting me on the spot here. Yes, actually, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
What the hell did he tell you?
Well, I mean, I lost my mother when I was really little, so
I see.
he, we always had open communication. I could tell him anything.
Really?
All you have to do, Howard, Robin, is look at her.
Do you think Ted
listen
killed
to
her, or do you
This
think that
doesn't morph like-
Ted killed
did
his
Ted
mother?
kill his? Did Ted kill your mother?
That's heavy.
By
That's a little
accident, of
different
course.
spin. I never
Accident.
thought about that.
Think about
Well,
it.
she was
Let her-
liberal.
She's got 500 guns in the house. You never
Only
know.
on the Howard Stern show.
Well, I never know with you.
Bastard.
No, but seriously, you felt open enough in the relationship. Well, I'm very shocked. I mean, you got very nice children, I mean, I must say.
And Fleetwood and I just met when I gave Fleetwood up for adoption in New York City.
Why did you give Fleetwood? Were you famous at that point?
I was 18. The Amboy Dukes were in New York recording Journey to the Center of the Mind.
Fantastic.
And just a kid. And his mother and I, we knew we weren't prepared.
Right.
So we found a Catholic charity. We dug into our conscience and we go, geez, we're not prepared. We'll find it. We trusted the Catholic Church up to that point. We were hoping they were going to give us some gold or jewelry.
Were your adoptive parents nice to you?
They're awesome. My mother was. I was raised by just my mom.
I see. You mean the couple divorced?
Correct.
Great.
When I was like 2 months old.
No kidding.
Wow.
Terrific. But it was a good upbringing.
Perfect.
How do you find out that Ted Nugent is your father? That had to be bizarre.
Well, I got a phone call. and it was. I got a phone call from my sister.
She did research?
Yes, she found me.
Was your mother upset that you guys went out to find your real father?
No, she kind of supported the whole thing. She seemed to embrace it, and they're meeting tomorrow, actually.
Is that the first time?
Were you a fan of Ted Nugent's, not knowing that he was your father?
I knew of Ted Nugent. I knew of his music.
Right.
But to be honest, I didn't really have his music in my collection.
Right.
What were you listening to?
I listened to more Radiohead and back in the day, Echo the Bunnymen, The Cure, all that stuff.
Well, Ted straightened you out when he got a hold of you.
We showed him some sexy guitars.
Have you gotten laid yet because you are Ted Nugent's son?
I was doing fine well before.
You were doing okay.
Ted Nugent's son.
So how old were you when you found out you were Ted Nugent's son?
42.
42. What a shock.
Yeah.
I wish I'd find out I was Ted Nugent's son.
You still might be.
I still might be. It's possible.
There's a chance.
I can see the resemblance. So that is something else.
Amazing.
That really is amazing.
I did vote for Obama, though.
You did?
Yeah, but I didn't know Ted Nugent was my dad at the time, so that's all changed.
And that changed everything.
Are you now conservative? You mean Ted has switched you around?
What was it, 7 seconds? Right?
Was your first reaction, oh my God, was your first reaction because you didn't know Ted, was it like, oh my God, I'm going to be rich now because Ted's a rich rock star and I am in the fucking money. I'm quitting my job and that's it. Did you have that reaction?
I did not have that reaction.
Because I'd be like, Daddy,
That's good.
how about a car?
I did not have that reaction.
Were you angry at all that Ted Nugent gave you away? Why didn't he give away his other children?
No, anger didn't.
You are angry.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Well, you got all these brothers and sisters that you're just meeting,
And
right?
the coolest brothers and sisters you'd ever want to meet.
They've all been so awesome. It's been a great experience.
You don't feel you... has Ted spanked you yet?
No.
You're very lucky. Kids, were you spanked growing up with Ted?
I don't recall being spanked. I got smacked
Sasha
in the face
was
one
spanked.
time.
You got smacked in the face. Sasha, you were spanked, weren't
No,
you?
I was smacked in the face.
You
Oh,
were.
my goodness.
Wow.
But I
But a
think only
gentle,
once.
loving, open-handed
Yeah, it was
smack.
once.
I think
Well,
she's being a
What did
smart
they-
ass, and I had to put her in her place.
What did
I
she
was.
do that was so bad?
She was going out after hours at a young age.
Oh, wait, no, that was a different story. That's when you pulled me off a motorcycle by my neck.
Oh, what's funny about that? You don't think that's funny, do you, Sasha? Are you in therapy?
Now I do. But at
you
the time, it
therapy?
was not funny at all.
It's not
Yeah,
funny.
she's in therapy
So
at the
Ted,
Howard
the
Stern
truth
show.
is coming out. You're not the
There's
great
nothing,
father.
I'm not hiding nothing.
You can't grab a kid.
She was escaping out the upstairs window, taking my motorcycle for rides around the cornfield. So I ambushed her. She came through the lane.
Oh, my God.
As she went by, I just lifted her off the bike.
Did he need to be physical with you? No, Sasha, right?
No, but you just knew not to fuck around.
So you were as crazy as your father was with you.
No. I didn't go overboard. I'm a disciplinarian, but I'm a logical guy. I want them to be in safe conditions. I want them to be secure, and I want them to apply themselves if it's school or athletics.
But do you sit quietly at home and allow the kids to talk and sort of think things through
just like I am here? Yes.
Yes.
Quite quiet.
You haven't. No, seriously. Do you ever make it not about you, Ted?
I never make it about me. I'm so overwhelmed with me that when I get home, enough is enough already.
The kids are smiling as you say you never make it about you.
They've been smiling since they got in here.
If I had them alone,
don't try to manipulate.
Let me tell you something.
Maybe we should put him in a soundproof booth.
If I locked you up in a room,
I would like that. I have absolute confidence in my kids. They're independent. They're their own people. They can do everything and anything on their own without any influence. It's too late now. They're all grown up.
Sasha, were you afraid to act out sexually, that your father might find out and strangle you? Were you?
Someone just act out sexually in the living room, or what?
Were you afraid?
No.
You didn't hold off. You didn't wait. When you lost your virginity, did you go to your dad and say, "Dad, I'm losing my virginity. I don't want you to strangle me"?
He's the one.
Did you tell him?
Come on. Yes, I did.
You did? Did you really?
Yes, so we had the talk.
That's incredibly open. What were you, like 30? I mean, how you're very young. How old are you?
It was just a couple weeks ago.
Just a couple of weeks ago.
I'm 37, but
how old were you when you had that?
Oh my God!
How old were you when you had that conversation with your dad?
You want me to shoot him? Because they didn't get the other one.
But you didn't have a mother, so did Ted have to teach you about things like tampons and stuff like that? He did.
Wow. He did.
Ted, what do you know about tampons?
I know you got to plug that shit up. And I'll tell you what, an exclusive on the Howard Stern Show.
Wow.
I also know that tampons are one of the best buck lures in the woods. You get a huge tampon, hang that from a limb, and then bucks come in, you shoot them.
Was that the lesson, Ted? You got to plug that shit up? Is that what you said?
I think that's verbatim, yes.
Well, kids, it's a pleasure to meet you. You do seem like very nice kids. A little shell-shocked, but very nice, nevertheless. You should be
so in control.
No, they're wonderful. Thank you,
and
kids.
all my other children. Rocco's out in California. Rocco was in a Disney movie. My youngest son, Rocco's 21. He's in the new Prom Disney movie. He's just like his brothers and sisters. They're all just great people, and they're all solid, and most importantly, grounded. They're just great people.
You know what? We never got around to. Did your father see your great success, and what did he think of it?
Yes.
After?
Until I was like, I set an attendance record at the Pontiac Silverdome. We had like 80,000 people, and that was the first show he ever went to. Wow. And he came, he thought I was still throwing the amp in the back of the Chevy Biscayne going up to the local club, you know.
Was that
and he
triumphant?
Came in and was like, wow, there's a lot of people here tonight.
Was it triumphant for you? I mean, because the old man was against your music. He didn't think.
But there's a dichotomy there. I'm convinced that generation, post-World War II, especially my dad being a warrior, a hero of World War II in Korea, he knew about the American dream, putting your heart and soul into being the best that you can be, and that's the most important lesson.
What did he want you to be?
He always said, in fact, it was, boy, I could keep you mesmerized with the stories of this dichotomy. He hated the music I was playing, but he made me practice, and he made me turn it down because he didn't want to hear it, but he knew if you're going to play, he said, if you're going to play, you're going to practice, and you're going to do it right.
That's what's confusing about the old man. He hated the music, yet he made you practice. So you love him, you hate him, you don't know what the hell to do.
Well, I probably would have, if you would have asked me that question when I was in my early teens, I hate the bastard.
Your brother hated your father.
Well, we all hated him at one point or another, but I think we all realized my brother Jeff is a super successful guy. My brother John is super successful. My sister Kathy is super successful on all levels.
What do they do?
Jeff's the CEO of a number of global pharmaceuticals. My brother Johnny is the foreman of the Pepper Construction Company in Chicago. And my sister Kathy she and her husband run their own merchandising mail order outfit.
One of your siblings said you'll never see the real Ted Nugent. The real Ted Nugent, I've seen him a few times.
This is it.
No, your brother says, I don't remember the name of which brother, but he says the real guy is a guy who sits at home, and once in a while you'll see him. He'll be sipping a glass of wine, and he'll put his feet up on a porch.
Sure.
And he quiets down.
Oh, hell yes.
And he becomes somebody. This is still a persona.
Somebody else comes out?
That's you'll see that. You'll see that on Spirit of the Wild all the time. Campfire time, charity time, working. Here's the most important.
Don't you think some of this is almost an overreaction to having such a strong father? Like you're trying desperately to be this persona who comes out and he's so definite on everything.
No, I don't think so. I'm always searching. I'm always learning.
Don't you think the guns are trying to relate to your father as the warrior soldier?
My dad wasn't gung-ho for Second Amendment. He believed in the right to self-defense, which who the hell doesn't?
Did your father want you to be a military guy?
That was never discussed. My brother Jeff was in the Army.
Right.
When I was the right age for the draft, I registered for the draft, but I never got drafted. There's all these stories about how I shit my pants to get out of the draft, which is just malarkey. It's just bullshit. I never avoided the draft. I had a one-wide deferment because I was in the Oakland Community College in Detroit. I was never called in.
When you would sit in your room and practice your guitar, because you brought your guitar today, what is it that we were obsessed with as a young man? What would you sit and play?
Well, stop and think. I mean, there we were. Les Paul had just electrified it.
Give me your earliest recollection of what you play. Take the guitar, Ted, if you will.
And give me a guitar pick here.
Get a good pick and show me what it is when you were a young man sitting in your father's house.
And what a cool guitar, by the way, huh? This is a Gibson Birdland. Look at that.
That is a beauty.
Telling you.
I wish I could play.
Well, the earliest recollections was it's like that it was just starting. You know what I mean? It was all experimental at times. See how this works here. Let's see if that doesn't do it. Let's see if that
what is the earliest memory you have that turned you on?
My earliest recollection, I got too much echo and stuff. Where'd that come from?
I like the way that sounded.
It is mean.
What was the first big hit that you had as a solo artist when it became Ted Nugent?
Are you kidding me?
Was it Wang Dang?
Find a cooler guitar lick than this. That's so cool. I can hardly stand
Those
myself.
Are sexy guitar licks.
That's Stranglehold.
Yeah. Yes, and that was a big hit for you, right?
Well, the whole record started selling millions, with Hey Baby, Motor City Madhouse, Wang Dang. And you wanted to make Wang Dang Sweet Poontang the official Michigan soundtrack.
I did. I got some heat on that.
I think it is, by the way.
Was Wang Dang your biggest song in terms of hits?
Cat Scratch Fever was the biggest at some point. And that's... That's so goddamn cool, I can't stand it.
That's so easy for you. I mean, that is just the easy. That's like second nature to you. Do you still practice?
I play my guitar every day.
You do?
Absolutely, I love it. Yeah.
How many hours a day?
Oh, it's not hours. I live a ranching life. I run a trap line. I guide and outfit hunters all over the world. So my guitar's always with me. I got all my equipment. I got a guitar in every room, and I pick it up and just beat on it.
Did you ever meet Mick Jagger?
I did meet Mick Jagger. I met the guys. I hung out with Keith Richards in New York City.
Do you get close to any of these guys, or they're just not?
Well, close at the time. We have a musical mutual admiration society because we all come from the same black artists,
right?
And we all reminisce about that and kind of talk about the the origins of our inspiration. So I get along fine with them, but I lead a different life. I'm a homebody. I love home. I tour all summer. I'm going out all summer with Derek St. Holmes, greatest vocalist, guitar player in the world. Mick Brown on drums.
You're a
Greg Smith.
But you're a Tea Party guy, right?
Well, certainly the Tea Party represents what I believe in: the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and we the people taking our country back.
Are you because you're not a racist? Because you are a man who I assume loves black culture, black music.
I like to think of myself as a huge black guy. Anyhow,
you're a black man, aren't you?
I'm a Motown funk brother, motherfucker. Yeah,
that's what I figured. All right.
My band is called the Nigerian Rebels, by the way.
So some people buy tickets and they think they're going to go see a black band.
Right. Well, I mean, my guys, it is all about that black thing, that James Brown, Wilson Pickett, Sam and Dave, Mose Allison, all the original black blues guys, and how the Stones, the Beatles, and Yardbirds, and all the English invasion, it was all about bringing America, the original black American guys, and I still revel in that. I still revere that.
Ted, are you worried about some of the racist elements in the Tea Party? Does that kind of freak you out?
I haven't seen one hint of any racism in the Tea Party.
Give me a little of that lick of Wango Tango,
Wango
please.
Tango.
Wango Tango. Just that is cool. Those are great, sexy lyrics, right? When I say sexy,
they're all sexy, man.
How old were you realize the guitar was going to get you laid? How old were you?
You know, a lot of guys, I hate seeing a musician in an interview going, yeah, I started playing for the girls.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty pathetic. I started playing for the music, and I still play for the music. The whole girl thing, the whole sexual adventure thing I don't think has anything to do with the music. Oftentimes, I believe it's in spite of the music. And if you see my wife, Shemaine, you'll see that you don't want them attracted to an alternative lure. You want them to come into the spirituality of what
Well, you're right, though. In fact,
I'm always right.
Everyone gets...
I'm always right.
That's true. Well, you're right about the fact that if you're going to get into guitar and be a great guitar player, you got to love the guitar. You can't go out with the mission, I'm going to get laid.
No, that'll fuck your guitar playing.
But you do, at some point, get on stage like with the Amboy Dukes, and then all of a sudden, women they love it. Your father was a war hero. He wasn't getting laid like the way a rock star does.
The music is too powerful.
Yeah.
The girls have no control whatsoever.
They lose it.
Especially my music. When you hear Stranglehold, you're done.
You got to fuck, though, many women at one time, right?
It was horrible.
What did you think of those Navy SEALs, huh?
Those are my boys. I get to train with these guys.
Did you train Team 6? Were you on that mission to kill Osama bin Laden?
Wait a minute.
I was there in
You
spirit.
killed them, didn't you?
I promise they heard Stranglehold on the way. No, those are my heroes. We talk about equality. I'm sorry, you and I are not equal to these guys.
These
are superior human beings.
But can you dive into a pool with your hands and your feet tied and do somersaults?
Ted, I'm going to tie you up and throw you in a pool.
My training with the Navy SEALs is a limping, gimping 63-year-old man just trying to shoot good with these guys.
You're okay with gays. You're okay with gays in the military, aren't you?
Absolutely. I love gays, man. In fact, yes, some of my best buddies are gay. In fact, I'm one of the directors of the Pink Pistols.
What about gay marriage?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Gay marriage? Ted invented it.
I don't consider that marriage. You guys can hold hands and blow each other all night, but that ain't marriage, baby.
That's marriage.
It's a variation.
Sometimes it's not marriage for a heterosexual guy.
Have you noticed that?
Ted, I love you.
You know you had your own sound, like you were sitting there playing everybody else's stuff.
Well, Robin, the Gibson Birdland was invented as a jazz guitar, and you can tell when I turn it down, it has such a rich tone in it, Tim.
That's your favorite guitar?
It's an animal. And then when you turn it up the way I do, it has a resonance because it's a hand
Do you
carved.
play that on stage?
I do. I have an arsenal of these, and they just have a wonderful sound.
How many guitars do you own?
39 or something like that.
Was the Telecaster the favorite guitar of Jimi Hendrix?
Telly, but he played Les Pauls, he played some SGs, but mostly the Telly.
Who are we endorsing in 2012 for president?
Nobody yet.
Ted Nugent doesn't have a clue?
No. Well, I have clues, but right now I'm not endorsing anybody fully because they haven't impressed me enough yet.
All right, very good. All right, listen, I could talk to you all day.
Same, Howard, Godspeed, man. Robin, I love you.
I love you.
too.
And Ted, I see a couple of questions here on the phone, and forgive me for using some of your...
Go nuts.
Does Ted ever hunt with his fans? Do you hunt with fans?
Well, I do a lot of charity work. I donate, 20, 30 hunts a year that I guide and outfit and cook and help guys track and teach them how to hunt, and we gut and skin and butcher and cook the animals. And it's at Sunrise Safaris. You can see it at tednugent.com.
What's that
yes,
cost?
you can buy these hunts. And a lot of guys, it's about donations usually. I also book hunts. I'm going to Quebec and New Brunswick.
You don't take the money for yourself. It's all a charity.
No, this goes to military.
What's the last thing you killed? What's the last thing you killed?
I killed 11 cottonmouths last week in Texas.
What's a cottonmouth? I don't know.
Poisonous snake.
Poisonous snake?
Yeah. The
Good
water
for you.
is receding, so the cottonmouths are accumulating at the low water level, so I kill them.
Real quick, Walter, go ahead and say hello.
Hello, Walter.
I forgot to get some fans in on this.
Go nuts, Walter. Hello.
Quickly, Walter.
Happy turkey season.
Hey, Howard, from another Michigander.
Michiganiac.
When Ted says he's going to play his favorite lick, and I think Here Comes Stranglehold, and then he plays it, it's like better than a Sibian ride.
Yes, and that's a
perfect.
That's a big, big deal. Do you still take the bow and arrow on the stage with you and shoot it?
Yeah, I do. At the end of Great White Buffalo, I blow up my guitars with flaming arrows. Why not?
Let's go to Todd. Todd, real quick in Toronto.
Toronto, God bless Canada.
How you doing, Ted?
Hey, Todd, how you doing, Tack? Man, this is my Birdland blood brother up there, man. This is the god of tone in Canada.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was Todd.
Hey, Todd, how did the Birdland sound on the Howard Stern Show?
Oh, fantastic.
Perfect.
You can't beat that.
And you can tell it's a Birdland, can't you?
Todd, what do you want to say?
Howard, you should go over and watch him at the Iridium Club today. Being a budding photographer, go over there, take some photos.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, maybe I should shoot Ted.
Come on.
And it's just a fantastic experience, and 3 great shows in Texas last month, and looking forward to seeing you up here at Rama in the summer.
Very good. There you go. Another fan. Jim, go ahead. You have the last question, and then I'm going to move out of here.
Jim.
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Ted?
Good morning, man.
Hey, man, did you know Courtney Love said she gave you oral sex backstage?
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, have you heard that?
Well,
that
was
not
that?
true. I would have remembered
She
that.
claims she was 12 years old and she blew you backstage.
I would have remembered that. You know, if you take enough drugs, you might think you blew me. You know what I mean?
What about other girls that got stories like that, Ted?
What about girls that have stories like that?
Yeah, young girls. There's other stories like that, too.
Oh,
Is that
no.
true?
How dare you.
That's
Phil, go ahead. You're on the air.
Oh, my goodness.
Uncle Ted, where have we seen this before?
Indeed. Bloody arrows for everybody.
That's right. Hey, I have a question. Going back to Michigan, what do you think of the hunting laws going on there right now? I've been dying to ask you, and I love you on the show, but what do you think of what's going on with the changing of the laws up there?
Well, Michigan's a clusterfuck any way you look at it, but Rick Snyder's a good governor. I think it's in good hands now. I've had great meetings with the DNR and the NRC and the different conservation
You're trying to get the hunting laws changed.
Yeah, for example, in Michigan, they are desperately in need to kill more deer. Mm-hmm. But in the Upper Peninsula, you're allowed to spill grain, which, by the way, all wildlife eats spilled grain. That's why there's so much wildlife, because there's so much agriculture, and that's what sustains dynamic populations. But in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, you're allowed to spill grain so you can ambush a deer more readily, especially with a short-range weapon like a bow and arrow. But in the same state, you're not allowed to do it in the Lower Peninsula, where the vast majority of hunters are, and they're desperately in need of killing more deer because they're being slaughtered on the highways. They're causing millions of dollars of crop destruction.
So you're trying to get the laws changed for that?
Yes, and by the way, I think I have.
I see.
Yes.
All right. Well, listen, Ted, glad we could talk all day.
Yes, we could. I love the Howard Stern Show because nothing is sacred.
But thank you for coming.
My pleasure, man.
A real
honor
to be with you as
and
always.
After I did the Huckabee Jam, everybody bombarded me with tweets and that said that you were raving about my guitar playing. So thank you for that because
your
I love my guitar
Star-Spangled
playing.
Banner was fantastic on Huckabee.
We do it every night on stage, too.
And I played it because it was such a great rendition.
Well,
it really
thanks. I
was
appreciate
wonderful.
it, man.
The great, fabulous Ted Nugent, everybody.
Yowza.
I need 10 hours with you.
I can do it.
Yeah. Now, that's a real badge, huh? I mean...
Yeah.
That's great.
It's real. Everything's real, man.
We're good.
Ted. Was that cute?
He went everywhere with
That was a little different, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was.
You want adventure? Here I am.
What's the secret to navigating a Howard Stern interview?
The same as any campfire dialogue. You be honest and forthright and let her rip. No inhibitions, you know. If you're open and honest and you just share the conversation with some respect for the other guy, you can't go wrong. Howard's my buddy.
So you don't feel he went too far with your children, or?
Yeah, my kids are in charge. You know, they can handle anything. I think it's rude to ask my daughter about, but I'm at the Howard Stern Show. You think I was surprised by some rude shit? I think that's cute. Rude can be cute, so Howard didn't go too far.
He's able to toe the line a little bit.
Sure, I think so.
What do you love about Howard Stern and his show?
That he's defied the status quo, and he's still on the air. And he's still doing what he does, breaking all the rules that he has over the years.
There's a lot of
Plus, he's got a good heart, you know. I know he turns it on for the professional Howard Stern, and that's what we have to do. And he's doing a fine job. I like Howard Stern.
At the core of it, he's a good guy.
At the core, he's my blood brother. Howard Stern, right here, official, documented on film, Howard Stern is Ted Nugent's blood brother.
All right, man.
You want to go over Weiland notes?
Yeah,
now?
because if he doesn't get here by 8:20, just tell him to go home.
He'll be here.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't want to spend my whole morning here waiting for him.
It's the same story with him every time. He's late.
I know, he can't be on time.
You know, the thing is, I warned them to not be late because he was an hour late last time, and I almost sent him home. And I was very clear with the publicist. I was like, he's an hour late last time. If he's late, it's going to be an issue. And if he's not up here by the time we finish the spot, Howard's going to tell him to fucking go home. It's going to be ugly. Yeah. And I warned him. I don't know. All these people find a way to get to other shows on time.
Is he ready to go?
No, he's not even up yet.
He joined Velvet Revolver just for the money. He said he was getting high at the time.
We got to bring Scott Weiland in, so let's get him in. Come on in, Scott.
And where should we be?
You can come in with us. We're going to the other green room.
Okay, great.
I'm going to get Scott. Hey, Scott, I'm going to get you signed in right away because we're going to be on in about a minute, if that's okay.
Okay.
Chris?
Author. That means I write books.
He's going to have to sign in.
Scott Weiland has written a book about his life. You might say, hey, Scott, you're too young.
Does he remember it?
I don't know. Some of it I don't even know that he really does remember it. I think it's other people telling him.
Right.
Scott, of course, is a founding member of one of the greatest bands ever, Stone Temple Pilots. Also in Velvet Revolver. There he is, still going strong.
Was in Velvet Revolver.
3 hours of sleep.
What'd you say, Robin?
I said he was in Velvet Revolver.
Yeah.
He's not anymore.
No, he got rid of those guys. That didn't work out well. Hey, man.
There's many things that I know that you do not.
Well, go ahead and tell me some of them, because I'd like to know something. What do you know?
What's one thing you know that he doesn't?
And you might be surprised that I know it.
Okay, well, then I won't tell you.
What do you have? What are you referring to?
No, just Velvet Revolver, and that's it.
I know you hated Slash's wife. Because she showed up at every fucking rehearsal like Yoko.
Actually, what happened was it started out that way with Slash's wife, and it really was a problem with everyone in the band. And then by the time that the band, the last 6 months, everybody's wife was
fucking pain in the ass
involved in the band.
How does that happen,
That's
man?
great. I love that.
That's so not cool.
But it never has happened in STP. I have
Absolutely not.
Never experienced that ever. And
you know why? Well, here's what I do know. Velvet. First of all, Slash was like. You worshipped him when you first went into the band. I mean, he was one of your.
I still do. I think he. I mean, I think he's a great person. We all have our our deficiencies.
Sure.
And,
Hasn't he divorced that wife now?
That's like their private stuff.
Yeah.
No, but they're not divorced.
They're not divorced, but are they together?
I don't know the ins and outs of it. All I know is I heard that there was going to be a divorce, and
then you heard they were together.
Yeah.
You know what's weird with rock and roll? It's almost like any behavior you want, you can kind of almost get away with it. I mean,
there are no rules.
There's no rules. Everyone can be sort of out of their mind.
No, that I think that was more the case, like when like in the 90s, when bands actually made it, by the grassroots sort of way, and if you're into indie bands, you actually got the single in the mail, Do you still love music? I mean, do you still love making music, or are you just so fucking burnt out? I love making music. I love writing. I love recording and producing. And
why do you think it's not enough for you, though? I mean, is the downtime so boring?
What I don't like is the fact that in rock and roll, nobody buys records anymore.
That's right.
I mean,
because of the internet.
Country music, people still buy records.
Yes, that's true. Because they're too stupid to work their computers.
Well, I mean, it's just a different culture,
Right.
Well,
it's ruined the record business. You're absolutely right.
It's destroyed it, and so I have to be on the road now to maintain my standard of living.
Are you broke?
No, I'm divorced. So
let me understand your finances before I get into the book. You've written a new book.
Yeah,
and it's fascinating. But Scott, here's what I want to know.
I'm much more cash poor than I was.
You've made how much? Do you ever sit down and estimate how much money you personally have brought in? I don't mean STP. I mean you as a performer.
Yeah.
How much money you think you've earned in your time?
I tried to figure that out one time, and
$30 million.
It was somewhere around
$30 million.
Yeah.
How much of the $30 million? Now you've been married twice.
Yeah.
You just got divorced recently.
My first marriage, there was no prenup.
So she wiped you clean.
Yeah.
50-50, right down the middle.
Yep.
Was that while you were in STP?
Yes.
So she even probably got a portion of your money that you made post-divorce.
Yeah.
Right. Publishing everything.
She didn't take
as much as she could. She didn't take that.
No.
Okay.
But we had a house in San Marino that was
gone.
Just a dream home.
Yeah.
Gone.
Does she still live there?
No, she actually is a wonderful person. I'm very good friends with her brother. Still, he lives in Northern California now. He couldn't live in L.A.
But she has more money than you do.
Yeah, she ended up marrying a friend of hers from a childhood friend.
But probably
who makes more money than I do. He's a banker.
But she probably took out of the marriage. I don't know how much she got at the time that she divorced you. But I'm saying she probably held on to her money, whereas you, because of your drug history and everything else, you probably blew through it. Then marry your second wife. You had to pay her off. I mean, that's a recent divorce.
Yeah.
The drugs. Have you ever calculated how much money you've spent on drugs in your life?
It's not the drugs that cost the money. It's the rehabs.
Yeah.
You know.
What do they charge for rehab? A good rehab.
At the time when the economy was really rolling, it got up to $90,000 a month.
Jesus Christ! And you would go away for 5 months.
That was the time that I kicked heroin.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, between the drugs, the craziness, the rock and roll lifestyle, and all that, you really weren't left with a lot. So you've got to go out on the
Yeah, but I have money in stocks. I have money in I own 2 homes. I have money in my retirement.
You have to work in order to, as you say, maintain your lifestyle.
Yeah, I have to, what I pay every month to my ex and to my two children is
fortune. It's staggering, right?
Unbelievable.
What do you have to pay? What's your nut? What do you have to come up with?
Between myself and my ex, it's around $60,000 a month.
So you've got pressure, my friend.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about you? On some level, I think you're the ultimate rocker, that you don't give a shit about anything or anyone. And then there's the other side of you that goes, fuck, I need money. There's a responsible side of you.
Yeah,
that's the crazy thing with you.
That's the thing. It's like, as a father, you're responsible to be the provider, but I don't want to just be the provider. I mean, my father, who raised me, he traveled a lot while I was young, and I remember, just missing my father a lot. And
I'd say, based on the book, you had a shitty early life.
No, there were parts of it that were really shitty, and then there were parts of it that were just amazing. I think if I didn't grow up in my early formative years in that wonderful town of Chagrin Falls, that it would have been a very
But there was a lot of
life.
But there was a lot of sadness. Yeah, you even described you got your brother into drugs, right? And your brother died of an OD?
Oh. No, he died of we thought that it was an OD.
Right.
And by the time we got the autopsy, we found out it was cardiomyopathy.
And then you had another brother, and he was killed, right? By a car accident?
My stepbrother, Craig, who my natural father, he married Martha,
right,
my stepmom, and it was right before his birthday, and I was getting ready to go out there, and I got a phone call, and my mom just screamed out the door while I was coming home from school. And at the end of the driveway, Scott, you have a phone call. You have to pick up the phone. You got a phone call. It's your father. And, or Kent, as she would call him. It was unbelievable. He would ride wheelies, first of all.
This is your brother?
Yeah, I mean, literally.
What was on the phone call? That your brother was dead?
Well, not dead yet. That there was a massive hematoma in his head.
He got hit by a car?
Yeah.
Riding his bike?
He looked one way and saw one car, but it blocked the view of the other car coming the other direction.
Right.
He pulled the wheelie to right across the street, and
boom.
Boom.
Got hit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sadness, right, man?
Yeah.
You think that's what the whole drug thing was? Shitty relationship with your father, divorce, your parents go at each other. Maybe that was it. You just couldn't fucking take it. And maybe music was your only salvation, in a sense.
You know what? I think that this is kind of what it is. You know, everybody has sadness in their lives. And most people...
That's a lot of sadness to have.
Most people, you know, experiment with, you know, alcohol, marijuana, you know. Most people don't experiment with heroin.
Right.
But a lot...
But you say in your new book that you experimented with heroin because you thought it was sort of opening up the creative process for any good rock and roller.
Well, you know, I looked at all the great writers, you know, from the Beat generation, you know, the jazz players.
They all did it.
Yeah, they all did it, and you know, it was like starting to make its resurgence. You know,
it's become romanticized with artists.
It was at the time, you know.
But do you ever notice
it
that
all started? It all kind of ended when Kurt died.
Yeah, because it always comes to a bad end.
Yeah,
you know, even back then, there was no happy ending to the story.
Aren't you amazed by guys like, you talk about drug takers, Keith Richards, that he seems to effortlessly go through it. I mean, he's clean now, but I'm saying, like, he kind of went through his life. He did drugs, this and that, and he's like, you know, I did it, and then I kicked it, and then it was no big deal.
Did you ever see that movie, The Adjustment Bureau?
No.
You got to watch it. It's an interesting take on like, not just one religion, just the idea of, you know, a higher power and angels.
Right.
And they're like a corporation. And they sort of just do little minor nudges here or there that, like, make you take a different track. It's like Keith was sitting just on a little tree and just happened to fall off and bump his head a certain way, and because of that he couldn't do cocaine again.
I think the angels, in some way.
They knocked him out of that tree.
You need to get knocked out of that fucking tree.
No, I don't do cocaine anymore.
Well, you are clean except you drink.
Yeah.
You know, this is what kills me about
it
you.
goes back and forth. It goes back and forth.
Between what? Drinking and not drinking?
Yeah.
But you're not doing heroin anymore.
Nope.
You're not doing cocaine.
Nope.
You're not smoking weed?
Nope. I've never been in high school. It was fun to go surfing and do it. You know, watch a Monty Python movie.
But why drink? Why not live the sober lifestyle once and for all?
Well, that's really what I want to do.
You can't do it, though. You're not strong enough.
No, I am strong enough. I kicked heroin.
But can you kick booze?
Years.
Booze is just as strong in your life, I'm sure. You always need something to keep you drinking.
No, I was sober for 4 years.
Right.
Like completely sober for 4 years.
Were you in hell?
No, it was the happiest time of my life.
So why not go back to that? You see, that's what frustrates. I mean, when I see you with STP, or even with Velvet Revolver, these guys get so frustrated with you because they just want to say, Scott, you're like one of the most talented human beings on the planet. You sing like a fucking angel. You can write music.
You don't understand, like, the politics behind that all. Like, in STP, Dean was a junkie and a crack smoker too.
Right.
You know?
But he cleaned up.
Yeah, and with Velvet Revolver, there was only one person, I'm sure you know who that person is, who stayed clean.
Okay.
Everybody fell off the wagon.
But they get annoyed with you because you're the lead singer. You're the guy they depend on the most. They can get through their fucking set without, you need your voice. You need to have your presence of mind. You've got to remember lyrics. You've got to be the ultimate performer. And they get frustrated with you because they think that you go beyond what they do. Like, they can at least show up. You show up and you're fucked up and stuff like that. And they freak out, these guys. To the point you even describe in the book, you got really pissed off with Velvet Revolver because they said to you, hey, man, you got to go to rehab? You pay us because you're costing us money. And STP, the same thing. They did the same thing. You got really mad at Stone Temple Pilots when you sat there and said to these guys, I got to go to rehab. And they said, well, yeah, well, you're going to cost us money, so you better pay us.
Yeah.
You got to pay us. That fucking did it, right? Because you feel you have an illness and you were going to go get help. And that's saying, hey, don't get help. You pay us. Is that why you were angry and bitter?
There's a lot of resentment because of that, yeah.
You don't feel they're your real bros or they love you? Because anyone who loved you would have said, you know what, you go to rehab. Don't worry about paying us. We'll figure things out, right?
Yeah.
That's painful.
Yeah, that is.
It's shitty. And when you told those guys they were shitty, didn't matter. You feel betrayed.
Yeah.
Betrayed.
But
that's what I got from the book.
But I always hear this thing about the politics, and the politics is always that they're not clean either.
No, I'm not saying they're not clean either. Like in STP, the only person that even, Robert drinks a beer once maybe twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
So, Scott, what's your point about
that? What I'm saying is during the main part of STP's career, Dean and I
did drugs.
Yeah.
But so he should have been more.
One,
you're right. He should have been more understanding, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
When you said I had
everybody looked at you.
Everyone looked at you and pointed the finger that you're the problem, but there were other problems, you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. Have you had it? Did you ever get it so bad that you just said, hey, like Kurt Cobain, I just want to fucking end it all? Have you ever been at that point?
I've been to that point before, and you know what someone said to me? They said, it's because I had kids, and it was when I was doing heroin still, and I felt like I just could not kick, and I was trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, and I was getting so depressed.
I mean, you even describe in the book that your wife picked you up from a 5-month hardcore rehab, and you jumped out of the moving car because she would not take you to score the second you got out of rehab.
No, that was after I got arrested. I spent the night in jail.
Right.
And I was dope sick.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Everyone looks at your life as like, wow, this guy must have it all. I mean, seriously. It's same with like Kurt Cobain. I mean, I look at you and go, oh my God, if I could be the lead singer in a band that actually wrote really great music like STP.
And performs it like you do.
Yeah, and it's effortless.
Yeah.
I look at that from the outside and go, what could be better than the rock star life?
That's gotta be fun.
And yet, it just seems miserable to you.
Well, touring, that's what I was getting at, is, it's... Touring now, it has become... It used to be there were only a few nights where you felt like you're punching the time clock.
Right.
But touring has kind of become a punch the time clock kind of gig, because
why?
Because we didn't have to tour as much.
Because you could sell records.
We were selling, we sold 40 million records between, all my bands. It's like, and then, so that meant, multi-million-dollar advances and
you make
publishing
a great point.
and in record advances.
You make a great point that a band used to have time off the road to regroup, write new music. You need time to chill out,
spend time with your family.
And now it's like, well, we don't have that source of income anymore. There's no more record business.
The only way to make money is touring.
And so
for those that are lucky to even be able to tour.
That's right, because you had the following from when records were being sold.
Yeah.
And so you're one of the lucky few. But I see your point, that now you are a touring act. If you're going to make money and really sort of, make this into a business, and you're splitting it with all the guys in the band, you got to be out there on the road. How many days a week are you on the road?
We used to, for most of our career, both STP and Velvet Revolver, we toured 5 nights a week, 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, and that was the way it went.
Right.
Occasionally there was like a 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off. But now it's, for the most part, 4 nights a week.
Is it almost impossible to get up for the concert?
No, it's
automatic.
I look young for my age, but I'm still, 43 years old.
Right. Spring chicken.
It's like, I just, you can't do that to your voice every night.
So
you're playing, an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes.
Is that why you drink, you think? Because you just need something to fucking look forward to at the end of the night to relax you? You need something to fucking just chill out?
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Do you think you're a social drinker, or are you drinking to get drunk?
You know what? Sometimes I don't even get drunk. It just kind of
mellows you out.
What do you drink after? What do you mostly drink after the show?
Yeah.
And what do you have? What do you like?
Well, even like in the late afternoon before.
Do the other band members, do the guys go, oh, fuck, do they roll their eyes and they're like kind of putting it down?
I'm sure they're probably over that.
Yeah. So you're doing it. You're doing it on your own terms. No more wife. You're single now.
Yep.
You lonely?
Yeah.
Can you still meet broads out on the road? At least that's fun. I mean,
no. It's not like it used to be. I go straight from the stage,
right,
to the bus.
So when's the last time you had a chick, even like in your bed?
It's been quite a while. There's a girl that I have very, very, very strong feelings for.
Well, when's the last time you were with her? Because you're on the road, I guess. You don't even see her.
Well, last time I was with her was quite a while ago.
So you're not even having sex?
No.
This is fucking
wow,
crazy,
what
man.
kind of rock and roll life is this?
It ain't what people think, are they? You're depressed, aren't you? I sense
You're
it.
depressing me.
You know, it's like, you know, there's certain things that are depressing. There's certain things that are great. I mean, I just like this. I wanted to write a book, and I finished the book, you know, while I was touring with, you know, it's like, and while I was making records. I mean, I have a jazz standard Christmas album coming out, you know,
I heard
this
about that.
year.
Yeah.
There's like a Diamond Dogs style, you know, covers album that I recorded when I got back from the last tour.
Do the rest of the band hate when you do these other projects? Did they hate that you were sort of like putting out a jazz standards this or that, or working on this stuff? They want you working on Stone Temple Pilots.
I think they want me to be happy.
Right. Are you friends with any of those guys now, or are you just guys just touring together and you just barely get through it?
No, you know, we're happy. I mean, there's
you talk to them.
Not as much as we're not all on the same bus.
Yeah, how does that work? Like, you guys are doing the same gigs.
How many buses?
How many buses? Like, you need your own bus because you can't fucking handle it, right?
No, it's that, you know what?
You need to chill.
I can't talk after a show.
Right. Do they understand that?
I realized that when I would do a show, afterwards there was all this like talking.
Right.
And that's like when I would really blow my voice out.
Right. It's too much. And plus the neurotic sort of component of it, too. Oh, my God, I got to have a voice for the next night. I got to have a voice for the next night.
It's a constant worry. It's
right.
I mean,
and they don't have that.
I do vocal exercises for 40 minutes every single night.
Wouldn't giving up drinking make your voice stronger?
Yeah, I'm sure it would, but
it's your only joy.
No, it's not a joy. It's something that that I really, I really want to give up.
Do you smoke?
I've always smoked. Yeah,
that's the other thing.
Yeah, you got to give that up. I mean, because your voice, that voice is your meal ticket. That's the thing.
But, David Bowie, Mick Jagger, they smoked until they're into their
But why do you always
60s.
compare? Why do you always look at everyone else?
Because
we're talking
what?
about you.
I look at the people that are the legends and see and set my parameters based on that.
Right. But I want to see you live. You know what I mean? And you've got to. You maybe maybe your constitution is different than David Bowie's or Mick Jagger's.
Yeah,
you know
not everybody lasted as long
Mick
as
Jagger.
And Mick didn't have to tour like you did.
And Mick never was a big druggie anyway.
Right.
Are you glad that you're in a band and that do you wish sometimes that you just had a normal life where you had just been maybe a guy who worked in a bank or something like that? Do you ever think that like maybe it just would have all been easier, less pressure?
I mean, there's moments that I wish I had a different sort of job.
Mary has custody of the kids?
We have joint custody.
How's that work if you're on the road all the time? It's tough, right?
Well, it is very hard. If I'm out of the country,
how can you see them?
Then I can't see them. But when I'm in the country, then they fly out. And
they could hang with you a little bit.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, huh, man?
Yeah, but when I'm home, I see them you know, between 2.5 and 3 nights a week.
No pussy, no drugs, on the road constantly, worrying about your voice. The bandmates isolated from, they just go to the gigs with you.
Well, they have their own buses, too.
I understand. It's sad in a way, though, isn't it? It all turned out...
When you look at how you started out as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different, though. I mean...
You ever have any laughs with these guys? I mean, is there ever any fun?
Yeah.
Because it was all fun at the beginning.
Yeah, we have a lot of laughs. So, I mean, they're the same old jokes that we laughed at,
right.
15, 20 years ago.
Do you think those guys like you? I don't. I think that they're really angry with you. No, I mean, they are angry with you. They are pissed off at you. They want you to be perfect. They want you to be up every night. They want you to be completely drug-free for your entire life. They don't want you to drink.
Does he write this in the book?
This is what I gather from the book. This is what I gather.
Well, like, put it this way. I have to say, Robert on bass rarely makes a mistake. But if Dean hits a clam, or if there's a tempo problem with Eric, it's not the same kind of thing, because they look at themselves like they're musos, like musicians, and like I'm the artsy guy.
Right. It's you versus them a lot of times.
Is it always going to be that way?
No, but it is.
I'm sure. I don't know. I mean,
do you ever want to wring their necks, Scott? Do you ever want to just say to them, listen to me? Do you ever want to just say to them, dudes?
Too passive aggressive.
But Scott, do you ever want to just say to them, you motherfuckers, I gotta fucking sing. You fucks get to sit there and play your goddamn bass and your drums, and God bless you, you're good at it. But give me a fucking break. I got to deal with the human throat and sing and front this goddamn band.
That is the smallest muscle in the human body.
That's right. Is that why you always wear a scarf, to protect your throat, to protect your voice?
No, I just think it looks cool.
You look cool. I got to say, you always did. Scott Weiland's book, Not Dead and Not for Sale, is in stores now.
I have to say,
Scott,
Howard, he must feel the affection of his bandmates.
No, he doesn't.
No, there are times, like, seriously, I mean, Dean and I both share a huge affinity for riding horses.
Right.
And I'm thinking about buying another horse, and I grew up with horses in Ohio.
Did Bowie ride horses?
I don't
think Jagger.
Did Jagger ride horses?
I think
maybe.
Yeah. He's a knight, of course.
That's right, he's a knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
Who's the greatest influence on you? I know this is probably a question you've answered a million times, but I don't think I've ever asked it. Seriously, when you were the kid growing up and you would just look at these bands, who was it that influenced you? Because you've written some of the greatest music. Who was it that really inspired you?
I would have to say, as a band,
Stones?
The Beatles as writers, recorders, producers, and just breaking down the barriers of what people thought rock and roll was. The Stones as getting out from under their shadow and becoming the greatest rock and roll band.
That's right. A lot of people,
ever.
That's a very good point. The Stones got out of the shadow of the Beatles, which was almost impossible to do. Most bands could not.
Yeah.
Because you were always compared. And they became their own thing.
Yep.
And they were badasses.
They were the anti-Beatles.
That's right.
Yeah.
And when was that the first album you bought, a Beatles album?
The first album I bought was, or actually, my parents bought for me was
Petulia Clark?
Captain 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗿's Greatest Hits.
Oh, my God.
Captain 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏's Greatest Hits. I was close.
And,
it's always that way, isn't it?
And